Welcome to Ken Reviews. I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it so you don't have to. And this is the new segment called Ken 10. Ken 10 is a section where we take a combination of films and put them into a list covering a specific category. Some lists are in order, some are not. Either way, let me know if I missed out anything in any of the categories in the comments. April. April is ASD Awareness Month. What's ASD? What's autism? ASD, autism spectrum disorder, is a development disability which is caused by differences in the brain. People with ASD usually have trouble with social communication, risk awareness, and so many differences. It's a space that's really close to my heart, and since we're here, let's remember, be kind, be safe, and remember, we're all human and everybody is special. Let's get to it. A group of high school students acquire superpowers after they discover an alien spaceship. They soon learn about its origin and use their abilities to fight against evil extraterrestrials. I can't say I enjoyed this movie. It was okay, played with my nostalgia a little bit. But other than that, the spectrum display in this was quite prominent, quite clear to see, and it was well acted. The residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery. OJ's on the spectrum, and his sister has ADHD. This was one of Jordan Peele's famous crazy concepts, and did it work? I would say so. It was decent. Not his best, but very decent.
Si el bebé sale igual a Martín, yo no podría soportarlo.
¿Necesitas ayuda con Martín? Ok. ¿Cómo te ha ido con la búsqueda de la niñera?
Pésimo. Ya ni siquiera me contesta el teléfono.
A pregnant woman becomes overwhelmed with her autistic son. After hiring a gifted caregiver, she notices an improvement in her son's behavior, but she suspects that the caregiver is using voodoo to influence him. This is a chilling movie where it has you twisted and thinking, what is going on?
That girl who doesn't talk?
Yeah. She loves canoeing too.
Doesn't she always go with you? How am I gonna...
Just say hi.
Hey. I'm Marcus. Why is she sitting like that?
So she can talk to you.
I thought she didn't...
Renee, you got this. Woof, woof, woof.
What?
In Loop, two kids at a canoe camp find themselves adrift on a lake, unable to move forward until they find a new way to connect and see the world through each other's eyes. This is one of the shorts by Pixar where you can find on Disney+, and it's just a lovely, calm, little decent story. I think it's about 7 or 8 minutes long, but its message is very, very prominent. Quinn McKenna, an army sniper, along with some fugitives and a scientist, sets out to kill the predator and save Rory, his autistic son, who was abducted as his autism reflects advancement in human evolution. Many people didn't take in this film very well. I, for one, really enjoyed this. I like the interpretation of a new predator and how they recognize that humans are above intelligence due to autism. How cool is that?
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon.
Do you realize that you're proving my point? That you're acting immature, showing that you don't know how to communicate and you can't control...
Sean Murphy, a young surgeon with autism and savant syndrome, is recruited into the surgical unit of a prestigious hospital. He starts showing glimmers of brilliance, and we witness as he struggles through navigating life socially and just interacting with both patients and colleagues. It's a neat TV series. I think they just released a recent season, and the show's still going. It tells a compelling story, and it's just brilliant on the eye.
I wasn't sure you'd be here. Simon's read the code twice now. It's really incredible. It's also very dangerous.
What do you work for? CIA?
No.
Who, the Defense Department?
I'm afraid you're not that lucky. I think the FBI likes to call us no such agency.
Why does the NSA want a 9-year-old autistic boy?
Because the human brain is still a mystery.
What?
Look, the Reagan administration mandated the National Security Agency to generate a new...
A brilliant 9-year-old autistic boy becomes a target for assassins after he breaks a top government code. An undercover FBI agent finds the boy, hiding in his closet, and protects him. Classic Bruce Willis, taking down bad guys, can't go wrong. I love movies where they put autism in the limelight. It's just absolutely amazing.
宁家大福啊，那根本就是条鱼。是啊，投错胎成了人，所以孤独症了。
A terminally ill father tries to teach his autistic son everything he needs to survive after he passes away. Starring Jet Li and shown in subtitles, this one was an emotional one, man. It was deep, deep. It's a role where we don't see Jet Li in much, but he shines here. Very touching story.
Entry. Spock and I are the sole survivors. Enterprise, are you there?
Morning, Wendy.
Good morning, Scotty.
Can we go over your everyday schedule?
Wake up, go to work.
Welcome to Cinnabon. Would you like a Cinnabon?
How's your script coming?
I just wrote a story where Spock travels to Deep Space Nine.
That sounds awesome.
A young autistic woman runs away from her caregiver in order to boldly go and deliver her 500-page Star Trek script to a writing competition in Hollywood. This story was just, it touches all types of nerves, where it hits the nerd community, the Trekkies, and then of course, those on the spectrum. Brilliant, brilliant story. Definitely a recommended watch.
He has more in common with Einstein or Mozart than he does with us.
Can our son lead a normal life? The world is not a friendly place, and that's where he needs to learn to live.
Do you like puzzles? This was taken by an undercover
Accountant Christian Wolf works for various illegal companies and manipulates their financial records. When the FBI learns about his truth, he takes up a legitimate client to bluff the officers. Ben Affleck stars, and I think they just recently announced a sequel. I really enjoyed this, and I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel. Some honorable mentions for you guys. Dear John is a nice romantic with Shannon Tatum. What's Eating Gilbert Grape stars a young Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. And Keys to the Heart is a nice, cute series which you can find on Netflix. But remember why we're here. Autism awareness. Find your local charity, donate, help someone, help someone, help someone, help someone. I can't stress this enough. 2 words. Be kind. And on that note, if you have any recommendations for the next Ken 10, don't hesitate to get in contact. Let me know your thoughts. Let's keep discussing.